It's not,
it's not going to disappear, but...
Alright, so he's playing Pokemon Trainer. Okay, yeah, I knew Reggie played Falco. Okay, I think Reggie is actually NJ's best Falco, if I'm correct. I don't know if I am, who knows. Repping the Sokka tag.
Oh yeah, Juice is Philadelphia, so.
Yeah, Juice is Philly. And I know New York has like Kofi and Helper.
Yeah, I played a Helper and like, Shine's so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, it's frame 1 too, so it's actually ridiculous.
It's frame 1 now? I thought it was frame
so.
2.
It's like frame 1 or 2.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, pretty common character we see here in Tri-State's Pokemon Trainer. I'd argue one of the most played characters. Reggie, though, kind of schmoving on him right now. I love that empty hop into dash grab. That was really, really sick.
Yeah, like, it was starting out just like a very passive, just like neutral. But once he got cooking, like, he was really giving Professor the work.
I think that's what Falcos excel at, honestly, is once they start cooking, they can't stop cooking.
Wow, ledge from
Great ledge from
catching the DI up, too.
The thing is, Falco's Rising Bear, like his hop height is ridiculous. His jump height is absolutely ridiculous. So that ledge trump and Rising Bear, it can cover everything in like an instant.
I really like these uses of the lasers because it's kind of messing up MrProfessor's timings on how he wants to approach, and he just gets like stuck there, and before he can react, Reggie's punishing it.
A lot of Ivysaurs traditionally, I'll see them throw out Razor Leaf and neutral a lot, but if you're keeping them in the corner the entire time, wow.
Wow.
That was Tipper, I guess. That had to be Tipper. I don't see how else that could have killed.
That actually, like, really, he needed that.
Vine Whip is the most terrifying thing, I think, when it comes to Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect it, and it comes out so quickly.
And he's disjointed as all get out. Like, that move hits way farther than you think it's going to.
One thing you don't want to be doing is rolling against Falco onto stage. The fact
yeah.
that Falco can really just dash back and up tilt on a reaction. Roll traditionally isn't really too great. It's more of a mix-up when your opponent's, like, smothering you at the ledge.
Yeah.
But I like Reggie's reaction time right now. He seems very disciplined with this character. I think he played him in 4 as well, so it's...
He's rewarded for the actually having a decent character.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though, like,
you have suffered, my son, through the slums, and now you're good to go. Even though I'd say Falco isn't the greatest character of all time.
Yeah.
Because he can struggle to kill sometimes, but...
Yeah, like, we have... Look, MrProfessor's at 162, and he just
He's
died
already
like,
evened the game up, with Charizard's longevity and how long the character can survive, it's...
Oh,
but
he
that
went
wasn't
for
good.
it.
I don't know what he was hoping to get off of that, because...
Maybe he's either trying to switch or he's trying to scout out a jump.
Maybe. It was a little bit of an overcommitment there, because that wouldn't have even done that much. Like, it only would have done a little bit of damage and maybe have gotten him back on stage if Reggie had fallen for it. But it's such an easy option to react to, considering the hitbox.
But, like, he could have... if Reggie went to platform, that would have been a platform chase situation, which is pretty good for Charizard, because they give up tilt and up air.
Reggie's been like 10 for 10 on these reactions on how MrProfessor's been getting up, and just his reaction time has been ridiculous in general. Like that side B to catch the missed tech was bonkers. Ooh, didn't catch that one right there.
I guess up tilted. Uh-oh. He's in the vortex. Nice using the landing hitbox as a fair to stuff out the up tilt.
The thing is, we've been gassing Reggie up this entire game, but MrProfessor has it on last stock. He's able to get these clutch hits where it matters, almost jumping into that Vine Whip right there. One more good conversion here could seal the game for either of these players. That's going to be
nice
it,
use of the multi-hits off stage just destroy Vine Whip.
The end of that as well is ridiculous too. Like the knockback off the end of Falco Fair is bananas.
It's like such a good move because it just lasts forever and it has landing hitbox. Yeah,
wow, he couldn't even start the tether up too. I would have liked probably MrProfessor start up earlier because Vine Whip can connect from a pretty absurd percent. Good stuff on Reggie for going so deep.
Yeah. I wonder if the switch, if he had switched into Charizard, it would have helped him out better. Because he could have used the Mega Armor to go through Falco up B. I mean, Falco Fair, sorry.
Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, going back to Trainer, this is... I wouldn't opt off of Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
I mean, such a solid character, and any deficit just gets brought right back by this character.
Oh, that was only game 1.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm like, wait, is
that
this
was
best
a marathon, right? Yeah, that was a marathon game 1. Against Falco, man, it could feel tiring.
That was quite the slobber knocker right there. Just knock
They were going back and forth. Yeah, that was nice.
All right. Nice punish on the whiff air.
God, everyone loves Unova. I mean, I guess Falco specifically, I don't know actually why MrProfessor kind of picked here.
This has small blast zones, so like it's really easy to kill with Ivysaur on this stage.
I know Falco likes this stage as well too, though.
Or he gets the jab block. He has a really good positioning right now. There we go. The classic Reggie laser, stuffing him out and almost bringing it back.
Falco almost never has to overcommit when he's like to up B when he's jumping back to stage, given how high his jump height is. That being said, MrProfessor picking up that kill really, really nicely. What Pokemon are we getting? I'm gonna say Arceus. Nope, Shaman. Oh wait, no, it was just evolving. Shaman was there from the get-go. I'm an idiot.
Down throw up here.
MrProfessor using Ivysaur's great range to really stuff Reggie out. Reggie really, the thing is, the only way Falco's really able to excel is if he's catching you on the back foot. Falco does a really good job of just reacting and catching you on the back foot, but if you're still playing neutral, it can be a little bit hard for characters that outrange him.
Oh yeah, that's something I see a lot. Like, he just can't stuff people out.
That was a Dunkarooski.
That was nice down here. And he was pressuring that so well because MrProfessor was realizing he was starting to do a lot of on-stage options. So it's like, oh, I'm going to mix it up by doing a drop down. And,
right.
All right. Sorry, I looked at stream for a second. I'm like, wait, did you just get down it again?
Yeah, that's every highlight that's coming. It's a nifty tool to have for sure. I want to see the flame. Okay, he's doing the flamethrower a tad late.
Yeah, I know, like, as soon as he got lasered, he should have been holding B.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a great option to catch any opponent's recovery.
Dude, both Fire Breath and Flamethrower are like stupid good.
That's a kill. No, he didn't.
Really?
I don't know if he got too many hits or if he just didn't time it correctly. I know the timing's weird off of a jab block.
Yeah. He might have like charged it a little bit too much. Nice weight on the up B.
Spot dodge is hella good. I didn't realize he was able to spot dodge out of that one.
Did spot dodge cancel?
He got the spot dodge right after. It's ridiculous. That's going to be a kill.
Oh, he's still living.
Is what I
no
would
switch?
say.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not too familiar with this Professor, but he's looking fairly solid already.
Nice use of the fair to trade with the multi-hit, because it doesn't really have enough knockback, so he essentially always wins that trade. Nice call on the jump off the back here. Yeah, Professor is like pretty good. I think he last DNA or two DNAs ago, he got a pretty good win on like I forget who, but
oh, so he's a common player here.
Yeah, he's definitely been here a bunch of times. I think he also goes to Spectrum.
Okay. I haven't seen Reggie. I know Reggie's gone to Spectrum. I've seen him at some of the Smash 4 Spectrums, and even I think some from this game.
Yeah, I want to try and go to Spectrums, but I still have classes, so it's like just with how late it runs.
Yeah, I know it does run pretty late. That's true.
Yeah. And
you
Smash
gotta go to
4, I
Wawa
can go to
afterwards.
Spectrum.
Back throw, one bear that could have done
back
it.
through back here.
That was a very risky shine from Reggie.
All right, he gets in air.
I like how Sokka, yeah, I love that Sokka kept contesting him off stage every single time. He was not letting him breathe.
It really changed.
Falco gets stuffed out off stage quite a bit. Falco really can't panic mash an aerial when he's like in hit-stun off stage. So he's mostly focusing on trying to recover. And if you can nick his side B or his up B, you're good to go.
Because like his two fastest aerials are multi-hits. So like if you trade with that, then you always win the trade. But yeah, really, really nice adaptation to Professor. Just knowing like, oh, I need to let trap him more, and you start doing a lot better.
Pokemon Trainer.
Here we go. Look at game 3. Wow, this has been quite the back and forth in the set.
Yeah.
I don't know if this would be an upset if either of these players were to win. I don't know how well Reggie typically does, but this is losers round 4, so is fairly deep into their pool, I'd say.
Isn't losers round 4 top 32 qualifier?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I have to see the bracket first to
I'm pretty sure.
I could probably bring it up.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll take a look at this match. All right. Wow. Already up 62%.
Gotta focus on commentating.
Yeah.
Wow, the drag down there. Yeah, there's a lot of placebos going around about that drag down. It's not true. You can't get a true grab follow up off of the drag down fair. That's why a lot of Falcons don't really go for it. It will trip a player up though that doesn't know how to exactly deal with it.
It's also like if you get to drag down below ledge, it's a really good tool because like.
Whoa! That's Stairway to Heaven. Sorry, headphone users.
Yeah, I'm using headphone. I got like. That's some ear rape right there.
That's a Stairway to Heaven, dude.
All right, but he can still do this. This is like Ivysaur %. So like if he can get a grab, it's plant time.
This is definitely a great counter pick for Reggie. I mean, he's just been using these platforms really nicely to extend his combos, and Professor really can't get a firm grasp on where Reggie's going to be moving around.
Nice use of Reflector to catch onto the Razor Leaf camping.
It's like the first time all set I think I've seen Razor Leaf being thrown out that much.
Okay, well, he barely misses it.
Yeah.
Back throw though?
You can't be missing those theirs when that hitbox is that good. You just can't be. I would have liked to see another Razor Leaf there to pop him up. I understand though he was getting ready to prime himself for whatever ledge trap he was going to go for, but you got to take.
There we go. Gets the tech chase on platform.
Yeah, that tech chase is pretty much guaranteed, no matter where you are. If you're just positioned right before the platform, it doesn't really matter where you are. You're most likely going to get it if you're playing Ivysaur.
Especially with like how big up.
Yeah, it's ridiculously big. That's a dare. Oh no! Great angle by Reggie to avoid that.
Yeah, using the stage glide. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, RJ. God bless RJ.
What a homie.
RJ assuring the highest quality for not only the tournament, but for his casters as well. This man loves Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Like
falling out. So that's one drawback of the Falco Plague, is that sometimes his moves just don't work. You saw right there, Reggie would have had a guaranteed follow-up off that up tilt, but MrProfessor fell right out of it.
Nice. We're seeing a lot of like ledge trumps now. Like Reggie's starting to catch on to Professor's ledge habits again. So like if MrProfessor can adapt fast enough, Reggie's gonna take this like free.
All right, trying to keep him out of the air. I'm not really digging these jumps by MrProfessor too much. I feel like he's letting Reggie in a bit too easily. These Razor Leafs are nice.
And he's also getting lasered when he's jumping.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really hurting his like his momentum.
I think he's jumping though to avoid the laser, but honestly, against Falco, you need to know that you can't panic against the laser. The laser's not something you can really panic against. It's more something that can and will happen to you at some point within the set. So you have to learn how to take those shots and deal with it. It's just annoying because it locks you down in place and it puts you in an absurd amount of hit stun.
Yeah.
It's just really lame.
he needs to take the stock. If he can take the stock before he takes 40, MrProfessor can definitely like come back from this. He's sitting at 44 right now.
Almost making it back. Okay, that's a free up air. Yeah, if you get that really close hitbox for the Razor Leaf on slap, it pops you up. So excellent awareness there by MrProfessor to follow up off of that. And now we got a set here. Next stock win.
He's sitting at 64 though, and like we've always seen, like when MrProfessor gets in this position, Reggie starts cooking and then he dies.
Yeah, you can't be jumping in Falco's face. He jumped off ledge.
Yeah, right there.
You gotta just do like regular.
Use your get up or just get up attack.
That roll was also good too. He noticed.
Leg.
I like that we read that Reggie was way too close in on him towards the ledge, but he's off stage once again.
Did you just get hit by like 2 lasers?
Yeah, he's.
What is this, melee? On brawl? Draw double laser?
Okay.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, that hitbox, there's so many hitboxes on it. The last one especially is the most lethal. One more fair off-stage shoot.
I hate moves that have like hitboxes behind them, so like you can cover roll-up and neutral get-up the same move.
This is getting hard for MrProfessor. Falco pretty much has all the tools in this kit to keep such a big hitbox character like Charizard at bay. I think he might have wanted to switch at some point to maybe Squirtle or something. Because, like, sorry, got a jet. I love that one quote.